Hello everyone, my name is TheMaskedWeeb and welcome back to Danganronpa v3 Kill in Harmony. We're now on part 22. And unfortunately we are on potentially the saddest investigation in my opinion. As the person who has been murdered is Miu Iruma, known as the Ultimate Inventor. She was killed due to strangulation. So with that in mind, let's get started. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch. And also, don't forget to hit the notification button on YouTube, as I will be exporting this stream, this hourly stream, onto YouTube. With that in mind, let's get started. Miu's hands are collapsed around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes were wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow!
Ew, that's one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. Yeah, a vulgar death fits a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Koichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead. No matter how much you hate them.
Right?
Even if she was this despised, pathetic, dirty toilet of a person. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But
what's Miu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to know, just in case it turns out to be a clue.
by the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet and her body was contracting in this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
Hey!
Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Wait, doesn't? Miu's corpse has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. Wait, does it not say? Hold on, true bullets. It was. It does not say the time. What was the cause of death? All right, Kaito, speak to you.
That's right.
Suichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you locked out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey!
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I didn't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world, the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still locked in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery pronouncement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
Hey!
Do you remember what condition Miu's body was in when you locked out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not? Like I said, I don't know. Okay, sorry. So I just needed to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Suichi.
Shuichi!
No, Suichi, in order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Kaido's account has been added to the true bullet section of your monopad. So Kaido is saying that he randomly got teleported, he got locked out, and somehow it caused him to all that. Yeah. And apparently he slept during the entire time. Let's speak to Gunter, try and calm him down.
Hey,
Gunter, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gunter, I want to know what you think. Rare. I know, but who do you think is the culprit? Gunter not know. Murder already happened when Gunter wake up. But why this happened? Why Mew killed? Gunter not understand. Gunter not understand anything. But Gunter frustrated and sad. Gunter not could protect Mew. He seems all over the place right now. Oh man, he can't even think at all why
it's true.
But Gunter doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling the truth. Well, I guess a big dumb like Gunter doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk to him like that.
I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gunter. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
Sorry. Gunter's so sorry. Gunter's sorry he can no protect Mew. Gunter.
Hey,
If you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so put yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gunter understand.
Gunter do his best.
Gunter do his best to find culprit. Gunter definitely do his best this time. Yep, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi's encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi was thinking. Okay. And all of a sudden he's just happy chippy. He's like, ah! Alright. I never thought Mew would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe... But...
you're right.
That's right. You saw Mew's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey.
Mew was dead. Mew was too, right?
No.
No. Mew volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Mew volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. It felt like it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall. So we rushed outside to check the side. And we found Mew's avatar. That's when you went to look out to check Mew's real body, correct? But when we went into the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up. I see. Thank you.
Oh.
The testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
Because?
Because if they weren't able to cross the river, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. Then this helps narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Mew. Who could have come in contact with Mew at the chapel? Events at chapel. So Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew. So, and I think Kokichi. Actually, let me double check because I need to remember that as well. Kimiko, Maki, and Kibo, and then Mew. Yeah, because Kokichi was with Suichi. Okay. Let's do. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
No.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but nothing other than that. There's not that much.
Oh.
Oh, so what did it say?
Ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Suichi. Hey Wrench, how you doing? According to the text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Oh, you're having a piss. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
Well,
In the killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body finds it but any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Mew told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Oh, so this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense that you feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Mew keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide it from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like maps do exist.
I see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing game simulator. So apparently if you feel an immense amount of pain, a shock will
What?
affect you. But is this info file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not down you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
To determine that you could need an extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to shine.
It looks like it's a job for me!
huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to help. Let me help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants as mascots. We gotta stick it to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mother.
Huh?
Your mother? You mean Mew?
Not that!
No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not your mother.
I want you!
And you've forgotten about the important person that you need to protect. Stop, you pig! I'm busy avenging Mother's death. How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but I know there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long! Farewell!
Alrighty then, let's do it. This. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help us, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks! I'll do my best for Mother's sake!
No.
What? Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mother. I'm so touched. Wah!
Okay.
Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
Alright! I'll start analyzing the computer right away!
hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It does not look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this?
It looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that it was altered either. It was definitely accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Okay. It does have log in and log out.
No.
Aside from you, everyone has logged in out once.
you're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Log in, log out record. So everyone logged in and logged out at least once. And in the right order, I think.
Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program has been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Mew was the only person capable of doing that.
hey.
So which files did she rewritten and what did she change?
Okay.
I analyzed that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the Clash trial, then Soichi will be able to avenge Mew. He's just saying that he's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
All right, I'll keep analyzing the crap out of this program. Haha, you're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Okay. Let's ask Kiba. I've been wondering, what was the secret to the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Mew's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Samugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gunta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they hadn't found something, then they wouldn't have told us right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, that would have, unlike you.
Wow, Soichi, did you hear that? That robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need warm blood to function, so they need cold to become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage with
wrong.
his reaction.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You could be sassy and make excuses.
God. So while we were sidetracking, alright. That's what I was asking.
Can you believe Monotara's on our side now? And all of her secretly deceased mother? I'm so touched. I can't stop crying. The Monocups loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Mew.
Okay. And that just leaves Samugi.
Like I thought.
It ended like this after all. I have a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Mew from the dining room window.
You thought you saw Mew?
Ah.
Yeah, I told Soichi about it. There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it. And I thought I saw Mew.
Oh.
Oh, so you saw Mew then? I I must have mistaken since she should have been at by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know. But
Hey,
that's just scapulation. Kokichi.
My
You can't
bad.
judge in hindsight. Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me so. About 10 minutes later, I told Suichi, and while we were talking about it, What? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
huh?
Kibo's voice? Huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even Mew said that. Oh god. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right. The sound should have reached through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey,
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the last noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure, but I must have not noticed it because I was too busy touching. You're lying to his face. Kaito.
Hey,
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Why would who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Tsuichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been possible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gunter as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
yeah.
And then we used the signboard that we found as a bridge. What about it though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito. Shut up! Tsumugi's account. So Suichi and Tsumugi saw Mew and also heard him. Yeah, the loud noise. Because that was, yeah. And Kaito. So let's ask Kibo again. Whatever the secret... computer? From what the time of death indicated on the Monokuma file, Mew was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Okay. Anything else I need to have a look at? Oh yeah. The visor. This is the device we wore on our heads into the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged and others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after locking out. Ah, that's it. The cords. They were supposed to plug in the 2 cords from the computer in our helmets. The red for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. But maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap someone. Who knows? Glitch. Device instructions has been added to the toolbox section of your monopad. Okay. A small bottle. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. It feels like as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Suichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. Ah, that's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it. We're in the killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that? Oh, it's not. So I can use them? Is that really true? By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label? According to the wording here, the poison is very lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it needs to be taken. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if only a sip of it. Which means you could have got the victim's mouth open. You could have killed them instantly. But I imagine a better method of killing comes locked in. By the way, I should have told you what the symptoms of the poison cause. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie about thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know the person who left on that person's check. Small bottle of poison has been added to the box section of your monopad. It's Kokichi. Suppose I've investigated everything I can here.
hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world can be fatal in the real world. Meaning there's a possibility she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be...
Oh, I see.
the virtual world! We should go there again.
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. You must really like me then, huh?
Ugh.
So, say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you. If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
So why don't we all go? So
What?
I get to be the avatar again? Huh? Did you actually like that avatar after all?
Well,
I gotta stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here, too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, you know? So you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gunter's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gunter would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh? Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving this case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Suichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know. Who you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Samugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our headsets, sitting in the same seats again.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. Welcome to the Neon World program. This is just when you find out one of them is mixed. Oh no.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar. So you liked it after all?
You know...
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we always arrive in this room when we log in. You said that logging in and out isn't impossible unless we're in this room.
Huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First we're gonna check out Miu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel. Alright, let's go. I should check the map before heading out to the chapel. The two maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof.
We'll split when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gunter the outside. Map of the mansion. It has been added to the toolbox section of your monopad. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Map of the world has been added to the Trooper section of your monopad.
Alright, I'm back. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm.
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
Ah, I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You do not need to withdraw into a shell, you know?
Hmm.
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong!
I'm investigating! Just investigating. Right. I think we need to... Yeah, we need to head to the chapel to find out what happens to Mew's body. Oh, Suichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. It's toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My intentional thought was that someone may have come here to
No.
No. I don't think that's the case. I think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go out.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah,
Wait!
but...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in this place like this? Could it be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added to the section of your monopad. Alright. Let's check this area. See if there's anything. Okay, doesn't look like anything. So let's just head.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize.
I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Mew threw into the river?
Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not the same some other signboard, right? She said there's only
No.
one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It's just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Apologies, my controller dropped. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Signboard used as a bridge. It just been out to True Post section of your monopad. Yeah, sorry, my controller keeps glitching. I've got the blue one, so it's not fun. Alright, let's head to the chapel.
As I
Oh.
thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no probability that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterward.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I can start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No thank you. I do not think I can wait a whole year. But look, your avatar disappears. The avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now, isn't that right, Suichi?
Okay.
Right. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world?
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
You said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she missed a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie?
A hammer has been added to True Book section of your monopad. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like to ask you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I'd say no. I'd never say no to a favor from my
Thank
sidekick.
you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
If you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here. Kaito Mamoto.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Cell phone has been added to True Post section of your monopad. Are we gonna get Kaito back? I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. This is a PO lecture. Why is it here? Yeah, that's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It was used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that at chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel. Then why is it here? Yeah, I just figured out with my magic.
Huh?
Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there'd be no reason it would be there, here. I know that. I'm just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lecture is left here, but I'm sure it must have something to do with this case. Lattice near chapel. So it couldn't have been used as a bridge because of the water, the current. All right. Mew's body. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A locked out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we could investigate. The avatars never showed injury, so they stay the same. She still looks like almost alive. Her face was pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mew's avatar. Okay, I like the fact that it's just a low chibi version of her. Cute. Okay. We don't know if Koshak could die. We need to investigate the scene. I investigate everything! Have I? Probably. This could be just like the phone in Salon.
I knew it.
Hey, Kimiko, can you tell me about when you found Mew one more time?
Yeah, we were looking for the secret in the outside world at chapel. But since Mew volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after she would start the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside.
Something hit the chapel wall?
So we rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Mew's avatar. And then we all tried to go into the mansion to log out and check Mew's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
The wall was...
You guys showed up.
Thank you, I got it. There must have been some clue in that account. Okay. How about you, Kibo? What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well...
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might have been relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
Yes.
Yes. I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we just gathered at the chapel and dispersed to start searching.
Oh yeah, before we split up, I just want to ask you something, Mew.
It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place that we were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I am certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then who's those two met on the rooftop? But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That's true. If they were meeting on the roof, she should have wanted... Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she should not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about this. Mew and Kokichi's meeting. So they were meant to meet at a specific place, possibly the rooftop. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area. Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you could put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. I see, just like the real world.
So what are we gonna do next? Are we gonna go back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion's rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet place Kaito locked out. I'm positive it has something to do with the case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Suichi. Yeah, you're right.
Suichi, everyone's counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through the end. To the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Alright. Let's head to the rooftop.
Shuichi!
Hey, Suichi! What was all that about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got locked out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's the point about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Now, let's believe in Suichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Suichi can do it, for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, then you do what investigate the rooftop, whatever. But Suichi is my sidekick. Like, in other words, his deduction is my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted the last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Alright, let's head to the roof. Which I believe is here. So, what are we going to find in here? Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly locked out. This area must have had something to do with this case. I want to check 2 areas. This might not be directly, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map learning point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Alright, let's check here. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember, because the thing ain't there. It feels like something is missing. As if something... It feels like as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. Okay, so you're not gonna say much. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there's no clue which indicate that. Do Mew really have to come to a rooftop? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey Kibo, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this rooftop from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have to be very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even in the edge of the rooftop is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I saw Tsumugi. I see...
Hey!
What's wrong, Tsumugi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked.
Ah!
Ah, it is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
It seems like you can lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole on the side of this door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself outside.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door that is important information. I've suspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar.
Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in the class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara, or before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harakawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Alright. We've got enough time to go straight to Monotaro so he can explain to us what's happening. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way,
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault. Shuichi Saihara. We leveled up! What? Ah. I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything off you on your tummy while you were locked in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
Okay. Oh, what is it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Mew on the rooftop, right? Did you end up meeting her?
Oh, so you want to know about that? Suichi. Impressive master detect... Oh, Mr.
Okay.
Alter. Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met with Mew because I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up, I went back to the salon to search for the secret of the answer. Well, is that true, Kokichi? Huh? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
right?
But you can also say there is no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey,
Unless you saw the salon, empty yourself.
anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi,
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon. So apparently he's either saying that he was there or he wasn't. Alright, let's go speak to Monotaro and then hopefully that'll be it.
I've been waiting for you, Suichi. I made sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
okay.
I started to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are.
He's really trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with my mother, like we suspected. Mother was an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
So what did she tamper with?
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
so,
It looks like Mother deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator.
She said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why was there a hammer?
okay.
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose.
On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in this virtual world.
Nope, that cell phone was an original feature of the program.
That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means
All Mother added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way, while we were talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but we couldn't have used something else as a bridge?
I didn't realize to see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river.
So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with a certain parameters of the program.
Parameters?
Everything in the program is categorized as either human or non-human object. Of course, everyone in Avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
And for some reason, Mother gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens if you become an object?
Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
But what if it didn't affect anything? Then why would they have gone all the way to it?
Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So,
Mother added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinations of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and y-axis. And it seems Mother added the wall that runs the length of the y-axis. Sorry,
That's true.
y-axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
okay.
Yep, It's definitely the one. Only one.
What does that mean? Which wall was Mew added? Was the one Mew added? What was the what? Well, originally, Mew said, "Is that another lie?" Oh.
Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it.
It allows objects through?
I see. That's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all things she tampered with?
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
Strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting they would be unable to move if Mother touched them.
Then,
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey.
Sorry about that, my controller glitched.
Who was it? Ah, it was Kokichi. Eh? It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. No, I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. Mew's avatar has been updated in the truth bolt section of your monopad. So she was a non-human object in the avatar world. And she added another wall, only one wall. And apparently, if Kokichi touched Mew, he would become paralyzed.
Oh, I should probably tell you this too. Though this is probably not related to the case, some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time.
An error?
Are unknown, so I can't probably in detail. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though.
What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error has been added to true book section of your monopad. So one of the avatars was having a glitch. Ding bong. What the fuck?
Okay, everyone. Time for the class drama.
I'm questioning that.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
You seem like you're not into it at all, so we don't have to do class trial, you know?
But it's going to start, huh? So we can stop it
Right.
anymore. No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
what?
Huh? You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you, Gunta feels relieved.
Don't worry, Monotaro. Soichi will get revenge on Mew's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get revenge by finding the culprit among us.
He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too.
I...
Me and you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. Hmm? What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out by myself.
So long. Farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time.
What's so excited about this? With conflicting emotions in our shrine, and we head to the Shrine of Judgment. Right. So that was. Oh, hold on. Let me just pause this. No. So we have encountered a lot of things throughout this thing. We discovered that Mew had actually changed her avatar to not be human, but be a non-human object, and changed specific attributes of that thing, so it can go through anything. We also had discovered that she added a special feature to Kokichi, where if Kokichi touched her, he would become paralyzed. Not only that, but we also had discovered that one of the avatars had some sort of glitch that could affect them in a way. With that in mind, I hope you all enjoyed this, because it was a ton of fun. After I now export this onto my YouTube channel. Apologies for my controller glitching. Hopefully it doesn't glitch anymore. And so with that in mind, thank you all so much for watching this. This has been Danganronpa V3 Kill in Harmony Part 2. Don't know what to call this title, so we're just going to roll with it. But with that in mind, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream, where hopefully we'll find out who is the killer for Mew Iruma, the Ultimate Inventor. Peace out.